Just gonna press the start right button here. Hey there! So at the moment I'm at Jumeirah Madinat in Dubai, and I just called an autonomous Uber that will pick me up in about 2 minutes, or at least it says that on an app. Let's wait and see. Okay, so this is actually my ride. I can see it coming up. I will need to walk a few steps to get to the pickup and drop-off place. But you can see it's the black car, We Ride vehicle. I think it's one of the Geely ones, as the Uber and We Ride logo on it. Hello there.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
Can you unlock?
Sure. Okay, so this time I had to unlock the vehicle from the app, which is interesting. And then there's a close door button here, which I also need to press, I think. Yes. There we go. Then obviously fasten the seatbelt and off we go. I'm just gonna press the start right button here. There's a little bit of a traffic here at the pickup spot because it's a busy tourist place. And you can see there's a lot of cars, there's some pedestrians crossing zebra on the screen, and here they are, obviously, just right over there. There's a touch screen with some settings and abouts. If you press on settings, there are not so many of them, just a few things like language and sounds and brightness, nothing too special there. Alright, so while we're on the way, quick note is that I actually took one ride yesterday. It was a quick ride from Al Mashwar restaurant near On Passive station to a beach. So it was supposed to take about 10 minutes. There was quite a lot of traffic on the way, so it took longer than that. But otherwise, it was a pretty short ride. And I took it just for sanity check to make sure that, you know, I can get a car that'll come on time and everything and how it works exactly. And today I'm stretching it a bit. I'm actually taking the car from the most southern point, which is the Madinat Jumeirah, up to almost the most northern point, which is Jumeirah Mosque. There's one slightly higher, slightly to the north, at their area of Dubai, but I don't want to go there, it's too far. It says here on the screen that the ride is going to take 28 minutes and it's about 14.2 kilometers. I guess that depends on the traffic. Yesterday's ride was really uneventful. The car handled everything really well. There was no need for the safety driver to interrupt at any point. Today is a slightly longer ride and we'll see how it goes. I hope it goes smoothly because I'm inside of the car. Most of the time we're going at the speed of about 60 to 70 kilometers per hour. The car actually doesn't really go to the main road here in Dubai called Sheikh Zayed Road. It's probably for now for testing and safety reasons, which is a good idea in my opinion. It's best to try out the technology at the roads where it's a bit safer and maybe less traffic. Interesting. I think I was trying to overtake the car but then decided not to. Interesting. That was a pretty cool situation where the car was changing lanes rapidly ahead of us. It actually changed 2 lanes. The vehicle handled everything safely and correctly. Typical Dubai. Ahead of us you can see some supercar over there. The yellow, I don't even know what is the make of the car, but I know I don't have enough money to buy it. So if you look at the screen on the tablet that's right ahead of the passenger, you can see that it definitely detects the cars. even parked on the sides. There's some pedestrians there, traffic lights, the lanes. I also saw motorcycles and scooters at certain points there. Sometimes the things that are slightly further from the car or obstructed, you can see that there's some blinking there and changing. Well, it's totally understandable because if it's blocked by something, then it's not very clear what this thing exactly is. But I noticed that the things surrounding the car, immediately surrounding the car, are always very clear and then don't shift or change much. Oh, and I noticed that there is a toggle between the car view and the route. So if you press the route, you'll be able to see the map and to your destination. As you can see, it's actually going to be mostly straight road, right? There's going to be a turn at the end, but otherwise, we're just going to be going along the really long road here. So far, we actually halfway there. It's exactly 6.9 kilometers left, and the car was going in the middle lane with average speed of something like 50-60 kilometers per hour. It wasn't doing anything crazy like changing lanes, but at the same time, it handled other people changing lanes safely. There is not too much turns today. It's mostly the straight road. Although yesterday during my first ride, it handled the turns and roundabouts pretty well, no complaints there. But what happened is that already a while ago, the vehicle actually switched lanes to the rightmost lane for the turn, and now we're turning. The safety driver mentioned that this route is actually new because before, when riding to Jumeirah Mosque, the car would stop at the main road somewhere, but now it's gonna get me closer to the mosque. Yeah, this is the chance to actually see a little bit more complicated situations with a lot of pedestrians and tighter streets. And I think this is the final turn before the end of the destination. Yep. Okay, great. That was a perfect ride. I mean, I would give it 5 stars. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it, and everything went very smoothly. Yeah, I'll be unfastening seatbelt and getting off. Well, that was a very interesting ride. Not very eventful, but interesting one. And you know what? Now I gotta get a normal Uber to get back to my hotel.